You are looking live. Welcome to Math Makes Money, where we are giving our AI robot Phil $2.6 million. Today is day 2. There it is, 214. I'm trading with my smartest trader I've ever met, Nick Battista. Nick, how are you, sir, today?
I'm doing good. I mean, we got a nice little inside day here. Another choppy day. I know people have been hating on me saying it's choppy, but you know, when you're talking about a 10, 20 point intraday range, that's pretty choppy with the way the markets are now, or at least how high they are now. But E-mini's up 14. I mean, it's a pretty muted session here. You got the I'll flip over to mine real quick.
He's starting to trade. Get ready. Phil's going to trade you some here.
He's going on. You got the NASDAQ up
right
125. There you go.
Look at all those he's putting on. 218 trades. World's record today. World's record for me. Personal best.
Okay. That's good.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Go for it.
Please don't. No. It's all good. You got the Dow up 120, Russell up 6. Oil futures down $2.74, a little over 3% at the lows of the session here, just about there. So a little bit of pullback in oil. Volatility continues to just get smashed. 17.28. I mean, you look at some of your crazy Ivans, it's not typical that you get just about 20% in 48 hours on one of those trades. I mean, you might even think about closing that thing.
What? No, I got 20. I'm going for 25%, but I feel, you know what, though? I got to tell you, I don't know if you were here for the morning show. Oh, actually, I do know that you were here for the morning show, but if you weren't, you saw that we got punched out this 25% at 5:47 this morning. I don't know where you were, but I was getting ready to go down to the beach to go surfing. And if you look carefully, you can find my surfboard somewhere in the room if you really look carefully. And then, don't tell Maria. And then you can see we also got punched out then a little later at 5:52.52. So we got 25% on both of those. And they were 3 or 4 days old, I think.
Less. One of them was yesterday, Rob.
One of them, oh, really? That's great.
The 2600, I think it was. 26,000. I'm sorry.
And I would find that by looking at order change if I was knowing.
Yeah, there you go, right there at the top, 26,000. You traded that yesterday at 946 at just under 200 ticks, which is $4,000, and you closed it at 148.50. You took $1,000 and you know.
You're telling me I made $1,000 in under 24 hours.
Less.
I would like to sign up for that again, please, sir.
Yes, give
me all those you got.
Listen, the thing with crazy Ivans is they don't come every day. You don't get one every day. You got to be patient. Can't get crazy.
That is crazy. You can't get them every single day. If someone said to me the other day, well, how many of these have you done in 30 days? And I said, well, I wish there was a way you could look and see. And let's just look and see. Well, how many have we done in 30 days? It seems like we've done none. As it turns out, we've done some. I mean,
because you're short-term memory here, Rob.
I guess.
You think about the 4 or 5 days that you go without having one on, and you forget about all the other times that you had a handful.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You forget about all those. Let's just see. I just want to see what Phil's doing this afternoon.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Let's see where he is. Oh, look at this. So each one of these is worth about $300. I got 4 of them, 28 of them, 7, 4, 3, 7, 1. I got 15, 8, 24, 13, and 8, and another one there. So what do we want? We want this bad boy to end right at 76.70-ish.
Yeah, right here, 76.70, 76.75. That range right there in the middle, perfect.
Yep. All right. Well, that's our target.
Yeah.
That's our target. That's what we're going to try and get for. We are. Let's see where are we right now in our live account. This is the one and only upgraded version here. Open a new position. There we go. 3 minutes ago. And this is our Math Makes Money version, by the way. And you can see the $1 million account is up about 3,900. But look at this. This is actually this account got upgraded to 200 grand today. So it's up $2,600, 42%. Wow. And you can see all the trades, and then the $30,000 account hasn't put a trade in, but you see how it just waited and waited.
And that 42% is the premium capture.
Correct. So that is correct.
When you talk about 0-day trading, a lot of the profit and loss is a function of the premium. I mean, the loss is a function of the stop loss and the amount of capital that you're using, but the profits are relative to what you're selling. And we have seen 6 to 10% premium capture rate over the last 10 months. And so you're hitting, today is one of those days at the moment, which is looking pretty good in terms of like higher than in a normal day at this point.
That's exactly right. We have a safe space in our chat room, by the way, if you're not familiar with that.
Yes.
And you're going to spend $600 of my money at 351 right after the market on close data comes out. And if you go to the poll, you can vote one time on a put credit spread or a call credit spread.
Oh, what happened there?
Well, I don't, this is what if we find out here. Boom. Looks Avago. Someone in our family, my family is, this is the great thing about trading and a trading family. I got Tyler and Maria trading who knows what, who knows where. Trading Addict right on cue. How you want to find out?
Greg, shout out to Greg. We just talked to Greg. Good man.
That's Greg.
Glad to
How
have Greg.
about that? Greg is one of our newest coming into the, I think, we hope, coming into the Math Makes Money trading club or team, trading team. And he's going to be my eyes and ears for how you get treated when you come in there. And I told him, don't worry, it will never be worse than it is today. That is a common theme among our channel.
But having seen the development of Tasty, and when we started as just a ragtag organization of throwing spaghetti at the wall, all great things. You don't just like start something and it's NVIDIA. And it's Nike. It's not a big brand. You got to start somewhere and you have to build up, and it takes time. You got to figure out what works, what doesn't. And you can't do that if you're not doing, if you're not pushing the boundaries and trying new things. So we are ever evolving. And I'm sure we got some here, Rob. I promise.
If you're on the trading team, we got new people coming in on Thursday and coming in before then. If you can help them, that would be great. Nick and I are building some new videos today. Oh, look at that. New one's being opened. But it is a little complicated at first, but we're trying to really simplify it. But I think with the sophistication of these types of traders that are coming in, they will pick it up right away. They'll pick it up right away. And I know we got people like Butch in there that will take them. Butch is nice enough to remind me almost every single day that unless things change dramatically, 32% is always more than 25%. I need to get out at 25%. He is killing me on the crazy items, and he is nice enough to remind me every single day. There's Pacertron's also welcome, Greg. That's great. That is great. We have got a beautiful community of like. Oh, God.
You can't get a word in, Rob.
It's like he interrupts me all the time. Is that how you guys feel when I'm talking?
I mean, you're at what? So you're at 218, did you say?
Yeah,
today?
218.
So you're almost one every 3 minutes or so.
What? Yeah.
I know there are different quantities.
So it's a little bit disingenuous how I say that though, because like if I put one on, look at all these things are coming in. If I put one on in the $30,000 account and the $200,000 account and the $100,000 account and the $1 million account all at the same time, that would count as 4 trades.
Sure.
Because each one has to be separate. Like there's Maria right on cue. She loves a good bot, and we got to show her our bots. We are going to show her all of our bots.
Yeah, don't go there. That's not a.
That's not code for anything.
Yeah,
no,
kid show.
You are going to look back and say, remember, Rob, when we were so young and so stupid when we were doing our show, we even had surfboards in the screen. I say that never happened. I can assure you that never, ever, ever happened.
It's like when Tasty did the soda stream. That was one of my favorite videos. That one is long gone, but
the commercial. I would pay big money to just watch the old commercials. I love the one of the guy on his first date.
Those were we see those were very controversial. You had a lot of people that loved them, a lot of people like didn't like them, and
it's not
I thought they were
enough
great.
or something.
Yeah, it was a little, they were a little risque for
hey, I love the one I'm a Mac. I thought that was awesome. And I'm not a Mac guy. You're a Mac guy, right?
I am a Mac guy.
I'm not a Mac guy, but it made you want to be a Mac. And the guy was kind of a nerd, but not kind of a nerd. And he's like, I'm a Mac. And it was long. It was like 3 or 4 minutes. It was a hugely long commercial. And it was just great. It was doing a kind of a rap thing, but a kind of rap that even I liked. So it was awesome. It was just great.
The first date guy was great. That was a classic.
The first date. I love that guy. I love that guy.
Oh my God.
Okay. Yeah. So, but probably was not appropriate.
We had some, I mean, there were some that never made it to the air. I forget what the basis of it was something about, it was a bubble, like bubbles popping. and one of the camera guys was shirtless in like a kiddie pool with like bubbles and was just like throwing bubbles. And things got crazy. We had some fun.
That's great.
Way back when.
Well, that's never going to happen.
The bubble thing was good.
100%. This is a 100% serious show.
Yes.
And we are not going to do any of that silliness until 15:51. All right. Yeah. But you know what? Even though we don't do silliness, we're still making money.
Yes.
All right. So next.
Don't count your chickens, though. Time check.
We are time checking. Let's time check is 3:26 and 37 seconds. And Nick, we did not go through the PowerPoint this morning. Do you want to see where we are? You want to see where
you got a couple more. Yeah, we could go. Yeah.
I mean, because we're not going to it looks like we're not going to be able to get rid of any of these cues. You know, if you guys want to put on these smaller cues on the MES, I'll tell you, just so everyone sees. Someone this morning asked me right as we were going off air, what is this crazy Ivan? This is the little Ivan. If you want to trade, again, I say big account, small account, it's all relative. An $1,800 trade is a big trade. So don't kid yourself.
Yeah.
This is an $1,800 trade, $1,800 in buying power. I like to go 45 to 60 days, so 52 days. This is in the MES. I like to go 12 delta. So look at this. This is 16 delta and this is 11. I don't think those are accurate. What's that all about?
Yeah, you might have a little data issue, something happening there.
That's not right. That's not right. Oh yeah, that didn't fix it. So anyway, go ahead.
No, I was saying there might be some funkiness. I know that the MES, I know that we've started to do this in a pretty interesting time to start doing the MES stuff, because I think MES is going to be changing. And my guess is that there's all sorts of funkiness that is not working here, because those are not correct. The deltas. The
deltas are not correct. The market, I'm guessing, is, but the deltas are not. Yeah. So, but at any rate, let's just say we wanted to put this one on here, and you can see it's going to use $1,200 in buying power. It's going to get around $200. I'm going to close that at 25% profit, so $50. It's going to take 13.9 days based on
average.
On average. I've done these for 2,200 days straight. Yeah. 2,200 days. Never use more than 25-30% of your buying power. Let's call it 25 to be safe. Yeah. And so what you're going to do is if it's at 38, I might go down here and ask for 42, my favorite number. I would ask for 42, and that's what I would put that, and I would put that trade on. That's what I would do if I was going to try this for trading show. Let's put on a trade, right? So that's what I would do if I was going to go in. I don't like to go in unless it's a down day. So let's go ahead and we will cancel that.
And just a couple of questions then, Butch, the notional on the MES. So it's $5 per point. It's 1/10 the size of the E-minis. E-minis /ES are $50 a point. So the notional value of it is about 50 shares of SPY is what MES is equivalent to. When you talk about it from because it's not going to zero. At least I hope not. I think we have a lot worse problems. The S&P 500 is zero. So just from a notional perspective, you're controlling about 50 shares of SPY. So you do get pretty significant leverage just on that versus like buying cash shares of SPY. So just wanted to put that out there.
And remember, like these are really about $600,000 worth of stock is what you're controlling. So yeah.
Oh, there's so many. People in the chat are throwing out all these like old
videos.
Yeah, well, I don't know the name of the guy. He was in something he was kind of like a second tier actor in some show that was in the early 2000s or around then. I do not know the one that it was, but you got Grumpy Mike talking about the Spanish shows we did, and we did one where it was called Chasing Warren, where there's more trades coming on. We were trying to teach kids to be like Warren Buffett. It lasted like 2 episodes, and Tom went off the rails, and it was very typical. But we had like literal children. They were like 10, 11.
What could go wrong? And they all moved to Omaha.
Yeah. But so good. Oh, and the where do I start? So good. Sorry, I interrupted you, Rob.
No, that's fine. Just go ahead. We got plenty of time here on this channel. That's the great news. Yeah. I will take these off at 25%. That's what they're set in here for. It's a trading show. I have heard from the powers that be in my household that I got to stick more to trading. So that's what I'm going to do.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good. I mean, you know, you are what you are. You're an SPX and NASDAQ. That's all you got.
That's all I got. There's Avago. If you want to know what she's up to, she's up to that Avago. And by the way, if you hadn't, this is the plug. Man, we had a trivia contest this morning based on the Trading Addict newsletter. Now, this is the first of much swag. I've got shirts up there and hats, and I don't know.
Coming soon. See, you're going too far. You know, we gotta get the thing off the ground. You're already making swag, like we're, you know.
Well, when you say I am making swag, you are misunderstanding exactly what's going on here. I am the muscle. She's the brains. So if you want to see our results, by the way, you say, I don't believe these results, or I love these results, I want to see more. You can see every single day. You say, but Rob, you certainly don't have 200 days worth of trades up there on your website that are posted every single day within an hour of the close, do you? I'm glad you asked. Yes, we do. Yes, in fact, we do. An endless list of them. Say, well, do you have every single newsletter? Well, I've missed a bunch of them. How can I possibly see them all? Well, you can. And by the way, if you say to yourself, I wonder who Maria is upset with the most, it's not me, by the way. It is her good friend and dear confidant, if that's what, or you say,
there you go. There's his tattoo. Oh, we lost your sound, Rob. As Rob resets his sound, we'll go back to the platform here. I'll pull up my screen and let Rob do his thing for a moment. I love blue collar options, talking about the crazy Ivan using a 500-point wide spread. It was better on silent. This is a good way to reduce the tail risk as well as reduce buying power on the position. So if you are looking at the NASDAQ futures and looking at the puts and saying it uses a bit too much buying power, buying that wing will significantly reduce the buying power by anywhere between 25 and 50%. It obviously costs you money, but it can let you sleep at night a little bit. So wanted to throw that one out there. Sorry, Rob. Do you want me to go back to you scrolling on the?
Yeah. There's Maria said, no, I'm not upset with Michael, with Burry. Say, okay, who's that you're talking about? She's pointing right at it. When that finger comes out, you're in trouble, and she smells BS. Okay, then what about this one where she says, short this, Burry? And
that one did go out last night, right, Rob? That one went out on time. We had a little. That one went out on
time. Before. Yeah, this one did not go out on time. That was this one. But it was a pretty detailed. The BS one got a little hung up there. Got a little hung up. I saw BS. But if you ever, she makes a lot of money on those trades.
Time check.
Let's get back into it. Time check. This is a trading show. Let's trade.
Yeah.
Look, you see all that Avago that's going through there? I don't know if it's her or Tyler. 334 is the time. Time check. 334. Time check. Porsche guy, if you're out there, get in. Oh, he showed me a video today of him driving some Kosenegg car. It's supposed to be very pricey. Kosenegg, and the prices are nuts. Gone up $1 million in less than a year. Kosenegg, something like that. All right, trading show. So let's get back. Let's talk about trading, shall we?
Yeah. Let's take it. Yeah, you want to get to the slides real quick? You got a couple trades coming on in the next couple minutes, but
what is the time? Time check. It's 5:30, 3:34. Do we have any more? Or are we done?
You
got your list in front of you? I don't have my list.
Yeah, you got a couple coming up here. You have a couple more at 3:37.
3:37. Well, let's wait. That's 2 minutes.
Yeah, you got 2 minutes. Let's take a look at the trade page for a second, because you did add a bunch of positions on just to show some of those trades. You're on MES here. So let's get off that. Let's go back to SPX. So
this is what you get for letting me drive.
It's okay. I know one day maybe I'll take over the driving.
Yeah, you're the only person in my family lets me drive. I tell you that right now.
That's true. I know that for fact.
Yeah.
I don't want to, I mean, if Tyler was here, he would say, don't count the chickens, but this is really where, when you look at, a lot of people have questions on how do you keep track of the trade? How do you figure out which is working, which is not working? When you're doing 200 trades, it is not about the single entry.
No,
you are not going back and saying, okay, I mean, you're back testing many strategies, but on a portfolio level, you don't say, well, this trade didn't work and this trade worked, so I'm going to get rid of the one that doesn't work. They all work in a combination with each other. And you could see, close out of that, Rob, so we can see everything. You can see the whole position is a big fat wide butterfly. You can take all these different strikes and put them all together, and it's basically short the at the money strike with wings, and they've decayed all day long. So you've had multiple different trades. That short premium is decaying. That's helping you. Some are getting stopped out. That's going against you. All in all, you put it all together, and it's one big wide at the money butterfly, or iron fly is what you're looking at for the trade as a whole. So the trades that come on, some will work, some won't work. It's the combination of all the trades and all the premium and that little bitty skim that you get off the top, which is your premium capture rate, which is usually in the 6 to 10% range, which means if you are selling $10,000 worth of premium, you're looking to capture on average over numerous occurrences, $600, 6 to 10% of that. So if you sell $20,000 worth of premium, and there are trades,
there they are. They're just,
and you can get the scale. Obviously, when you get to $50,000, you're capturing 10% of that, $5,000, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So when you're looking at these positions, it's the group of positions, not the individual trades themselves.
And if you look at it and say, well, how much premium? I mean, how do you capture so much money? Say, well, you sell a 6 lot at $350, 6 of them $350, and then you sell 4 of them for $480, and you sell 5 of them for $340, and you sell 6 of them for $555, and 6 of them for $550, and 2 of them for $860, and blah 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 blah.
And it starts to add up.
It's pretty soon it's real chickens.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the game, right? Little teeny tiny bits. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
We're not looking for a home run, not looking to make $100,000 a day, 16 grand a day. There's 250 trading days. You guys that went to private school, I went to private school. You guys went to public school. You can add this up real fast. What's 16,000 times 250? Carry the 4. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Right? You want to go to PowerPoint?
And sure. And let's go back to the other one, because let's talk about just what we're seeing here. Because things, you can back test and you can align yourself with probabilistic outcomes, but there is always the aspect of uncertainty. There's things that are random, and then things that are uncertain, and we deal with uncertainty. And today, the uncertainty has so far gone in your favor, right? If I told you in a vacuum, it's a good day, what would you think you're up today?
On a good day, I would be up between $10,000 and $30,000.
Is a great day? A great day.
Anywhere. I'll tell you, my average is 6. That's my average.
That's what I was going to say. Is you would expect to be at $6,000 to $10,000 would be a good day. Great day is $10,000 to $20,000 or $30,000. So right now we're at about 16 with the whole batch, which tells you that the uncertainty has played out in your favor. Volatility has been overstated relative to what has happened. You've gotten some premium decay, but also it tells you that if you lose $5,000 or $10,000 into the last 30 minutes of the day, you're still in a good day, right? You don't look at that and say, oh, it was bad because we lost some money into the close. No. You're ahead of the curve right now. It's a good day.
100% great day. And I'm loving it. Day's not over. We lost $37,000 in the last minute. We've lost $10,000 in the last second.
Yes.
Right? And Tyler is fast and furious to tell us that faster than that Kosenegg or whatever you call it is, the Kosenegg or whatever. It sounds like he's Kosenegg. Oh, bless me. Bless you.
Konesig. I don't know. I'm too big of a Johnny for that.
I don't know. They're expensive. But you know what? You look at it, you say, okay, look at all the trades that we did. This is all of them together. You can see we're trading in the morning, nothing in the afternoon, and then all of them. And people often say to me, Rob, how do you know what trades to put on? How do you know what trades to put on? And the way you can figure out how to put what trades to put on is by back testing millions of trades. The other day 2 weeks ago, we did 100 million trades that we back tested. This week we back tested, I think it was like 20 million to 50 million. I didn't keep track of it, but it was less. It was a lot less. But we used to have just one machine doing it, and now we have 7 machines. And for every 100,000 trades, it takes about 5.3 seconds. Why do I know that? Because I do it for hours and hours on end, and I love it. I just absolutely love it.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm able to pick So I have just got this news in from my Brooklyn secret sources, and I have to make sure that this is for a public. Is this for public comment? I'm waiting for my Brooklyn sources to say. My Brooklyn source will be with me shortly.
Sorry. I just wanted to, yes, Carlos, there are a lot of, you got to be careful with myself as well as Rob, a lot of imitations online and everywhere to everybody. Just, we will not reach out to you directly unless you reach out to us, obviously, and we're happy to answer emails and questions and whatnot. But yes, lots of the internet's a scary place. You okay there, Rob? You're muted again. I think you muted.
No, I'm fine. Okay. I'm fine. No problem at all.
Oh, you got some trades coming through.
We lots of trades coming through. When the trades come through and my microphone goes quiet, can you still hear the trades or no?
Yeah, we heard the trades.
All right, great.
Great. Good. If you need to go, I will shout out to Brian, who mentioned the iron fly analogy, helped tie it all together. It really is what you're doing. And it's exactly what market makers did before computers. So what my dad would do on the floor would be, okay, you have people that come in and want to buy something, buy calls, buy puts, or sell puts, or sell calls, or whatever. And he took it all. And his goal at the end of the day was to flatten the position and make it as little risk as possible relative to the spreads that he's captured. Meaning he's buying a bunch at $1 and selling a bunch at $1.20. And he has this extra premium capture, which is, was much wider for him because back then there were no computers. There was no penny wide markets. They were, 25 cents wide. And he was the only one, offering or bidding on those markets. And he'd have that extra value and he would risk, use some of that to take off risk with other brokers, right? So he'd go to another market maker and say, okay, I need, 10 calls here. I'm willing to pay this. You got some for me. Oh, we got 3 or 4 there, blah, 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 blah. And you take it all and you put it all and you want it to be a big old butterfly. And that's exactly what 0-day trading is making a butterfly. It doesn't mean you won't lose money, because market makers, they're market neutral, so they will make money. They just skim off of the bid-ask spreads. But what we're doing is sort of in that same realm where we're trying to skim and make our butterfly as tight and as liquid and as range bound to where the market is as possible.
Right. We're getting closed out on some of these. It's a stop loss, but what we were up 17, now we're up 14, 13, 6. So it's coming back just a little bit.
That's okay.
Yeah. Here, I just got news from my Brooklyn sources. This just in.
Oh,
That's a siren, because tomorrow I just found out from my secret Brooklyn informant that Maria will have an earnings play in the newsletter tomorrow morning at 7:42. For those of you that are going to play earnings, she is about a
I thought you were going to say that Dolly Parton passed.
Oh, did she?
Just now, 2 hours ago. We missed
No
it.
way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. I didn't know she was sick. She was in a Super Bowl or something not too long ago, right? Or is that long? I haven't watched Super Bowl in a long time. I don't watch sports anymore. When you're as a gambler, you can't watch sports. So I used to run sport books. But that's a shame. That's too bad. I always enjoyed her as a person, and she was just for all types of reasons. I think she was just great.
80 years old. 80 years young.
80 years young. Wow. Okay. We better get moving on this thing.
The Griffin, the siren sound is Rob's personal playlist. Not in Chicago. I do get those lovely sounds. I enjoy those sounds in DC. I can't. We need a muzzle for you, Rob.
You're not the first person that said that. I can tell you, I can assure you of that. Yeah. On Carson, she was great. People don't know who Johnny Carson was. One of the greatest entertainers of all. Johnny Carson would walk on the screen and my grandmother would just start laughing.
Rob, time check.
Whoa, time check. We are way over. Time check. 3-4. Oh,
okay, so we're at
345.
We got 58. We have 58% on the put credit spread. So we're going on the put side here.
Okay, so this is it, right? We're done?
Yeah, we're done. I'm calling.
You're not going to let him give another extra minute? No.
I just called it.
You called it. Okay, and it's going to be put credit spread, right?
Yes.
Right,
and before you put that in, because that would be a live trade, would you like to have a sip of your tea?
Yes, I would. Let me get this. I got to hide these, right? I used to be you
gotta
could erase them.
that. Yeah.
Where does it say remove?
Hide? I don't know. There you go. Yeah.
I don't know. Clear drawings. There it is. Clear.
Yeah, clear.
Clear drawings.
There you go.
Press Control Z. No. Okay, whatever. Control Z. How about that? All right. Next. Quick. Iced tea. This is bitter because Simon says Simon's my attorney. He's a very bitter person, a very bitter man. And he wants me to always tell you guys this is for education purposes only, entertainment purposes only. It is not financial advice. Do not follow me. You can and will lose all your money. Past results are not indicative of future outcomes. This is my iced tea, apple cider vinegar iced tea, lemon juice and Zevia. It used to be sugar 60 years ago, but no.
And that's the fountain of youth right there. That's how Rob stays so youthful.
I love that stuff. I love it. I love bitter drinks like that. All right. I like Fresca. If you ever never had Fresca, you kids today don't know what Fresca is, but trust me.
Fresca.
All right. So let's go. We're going to go bots, view bots. We are going to go to our bots and we are going to look at all these bots and we're going to go to chat room. Chat. Look at this. This is live. You want a trading show? This is a trading show. What are we putting on, Nick? Puts or calls?
Put side.
Watch how hard this is, Nick. Watch how hard. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Did you miss it? Let's take it off. All right. Say I want to do a put. Okay. What else? Done.
That's it.
That's it. Are you kidding me? Can
you make it a couple more steps so we can sell how hard our
someone's
going to
say, well, why would we, why? Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to be uploading 5,500 robots this Sunday for people to put on. That's crazy, huh? And I'm thinking it's going to be around 25 million trades back tested. So it's going to be nuts.
Beautiful.
So it's going to be fun though, but we make it really easy in it's not one doink, it's 5 doinks. And 5 doinks you can put on the trades. It's just like a sushi bar. You can say, I want all Rob's trades for 30,000, 100,000, whatever. I want all Rob's trades, but I want to do some of my own, or I want to go behind the sushi bar and build my own. You can build your own. All that super duper easy. And you don't have to back test. You don't have to figure out bots. You can just follow me.
You can back test them though.
But you can, but you just don't have to. I'm gonna say 30% of our people, all they do is just doink.
Yeah.
30% of our people are just doinkers. They love doinking. I love doinking. Who doesn't like doinking, right? If you like doinking, if you like to doink in the chat room, right? Doink. And by the way, the correct spelling is D-O-I-Nk. Doink. D-O-I-N-K. Doink. If you like doinking, put doink in the chat room, please. Let's see how many doinks we can get.
Yeah.
Doink. I need a doink.
We need a doink sound. We might be able to. We're going to have to talk to the trade steward people, see if we can get the cash register. That's a dong, Rob.
That's a dong. How about this? That's not a doink. I don't got a doink. I don't got a doink.
If you've enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe for us. It helps us very much, gets us in that YouTube algorithm. People need to see this, okay? This is important stuff.
And if you haven't subscribed, do it now. Subscribe. I guess you can only subscribe once, but subscribe. We do love having you out there. And for Pete's sakes, go to mathmakesmoney.com. Sign up for Maria's Trading Act newsletter.
Yes.
She works so hard on that. And also, we have a Discord of over 1,000 people in there. A lot of fakers in there. I keep wiping them out every day, but they keep coming back.
It's never ending, Rob. I'll tell you, it's never ending.
It's free. That's the problem. It's free. You get them in there. So that's why, in our trade, you can sign up for the trading team on Math Makes Money too. And that's why we have an internal communication device like a Discord, so that we don't have any fakers in that.
Yes.
Okay, so look at this. We made
time check.
We made back our money. Time
don't
check.
Count your
350.
chickens.
This is the market on close day. Oh gosh. Okay, so let's get ready, because I was getting ready to put in getting ready to make the trade like I used to have to do, but no more. Now the bot does it. All right, get ready. Get set. Now we got the randomizer on it. Did you see what the randomization was on this one? Is it 30 seconds, 90 seconds?
Well,
I know. It's a randomizer.
251 and change.
And then he's going to randomize. Sometimes it's a little bit before. Yeah. So time check. Here it is. It's 30 seconds to go. And the market on close data is kind of, Nick, explain to our viewers at home and around the world what the market on close data is.
It's the wonderful time when all the big funds and hedge funds settle up positions and kind of put their last trades in. And it gives you an idea of like what the net is into the close, whether it's a buy or a sell. Sometimes it's kind of, right in the middle of kind of like just a flat market on close data. So it's just the last sort of trades that are coming in. And I will say today, very low volume in the E-minis. We're back to less than 1 million contracts traded, 844,000 holiday trading type volume.
Oop,
and there's our trade.
There it is. And I see a lot of doinks in the chat room. I know there's more doinks out there. I know there's more doinks. I want to see more doinks. And don't be afraid to double doink. And
no, don't give me that.
Don't give me the triple double dog doink.
No, the double doink, that was when the Bears lost to the Eagles in the playoffs, where Cody Parkey, it was a field goal, double doinked it. So it hit the first and then hit the bottom and then bounced out, and we lost, and we didn't make the playoff, or didn't make it to the next round of the playoffs. The double doink.
Someone asked me once about sports and said, sports are so important. What happens when you win the Super Bowl? I said, you start all over again next year. It's great. It's just, but I went to last Super Bowl. I've been to a bunch of Super Bowls. My dad was president of the U.S. Olympic Committee at the time. And Rune Arledge, who was head of ABC Sports, invited us. We sat on the 50-yard line, and we saw the Bears play the Patriots in the Superdome.
Wow.
Yep. And I'm going to say McMahon was in the fridge.
The fridge. Yeah.
And we met the Honey Bears, and it was great. It was great. Yeah, it was quite the experience.
You gonna put your line in or what? Did we put the line in?
So we got to put a line in the sand here. 76. I was telling stories. 76, 75. 76, 75.
You don't have enough stories, Rob.
No.
If I interrupt one, there's 10 others that are left. So don't worry.
We got to be over 76. We haven't been over 76, 75 since 3 o'clock. I got that wrong. Maybe it's 76, 65. 76, 75. Am I reading that right?
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
I mean, your chart is a little disingenuous because it's very, you're talking about 5-point range here is what you're looking at. I mean, the whole chart is 10 points from high to low here. And when you're looking at selling these spreads, the extrinsic value and the at the money premium is so low right now, with volatility really low. Market's been very, very choppy. To get your premium, you have to go in the money. You have to be directional, and that's okay. You're probably selling, $1-ish in extrinsic value on that position.
Okay.
I'm sorry, intrinsic value in the money.
Look at this. I made it purple. How about that?
There you go. I love it.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Here we go. Oh, come on, baby. That's what we're looking for. Oh, now we're getting punched out. Look at that. I'm losing thousands and thousands of dollars, and I'm loving this $500 trade. Look at all these. It's okay. It's, you know what that is? It's stopping the loss. Let's see where we are now. We just took a big.
I mean, you're actually right where you want it to be, Rob. I mean, if you look at your positions, let's go back and look at your trade page just to see where you're at. I know you're getting stopped out of some here.
Now down 10,000, down to 10,000 up, but that's okay. So let's get all these out of here. Hey, you can't win them all, right?
Yeah. Good.
Right,
oh my God.
I know. But you know what? We still get them. Turn around, baby.
Oh, they're taking you out to the woodshed. Oh, no.
No, those are shorts. Those are short. Those are longs.
Yeah,
those are longs.
Those are longs. You're okay.
All right. So we're okay here. It's not the end of the world.
This is exactly where you want it to be. You got 32 of those 2670s. You're right. You're right on the dance floor here.
Yep. So this is not over yet. This is not over. The game is afoot, as we like to say. Yes. The game is afoot. I wouldn't mind finishing right here. Maybe even 76, 75, right?
You want to be 76, 75. That's your perfect spot.
Yep. All right. 76, 78. Time check. We got 6 minutes. We got 5 minutes and 14 seconds. This thing never ends. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Was that a big one, or is that a little one?
I think that was a close of long option. You got a nickel.
That's okay. There we go. So look at that. We made $30. Woo, baby. All those are longs. Those are
nickels. Longs. You're picking up nickels there.
We're picking up. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That one's no good. These are okay. These are all right. Yeah. You're okay. All right.
Yeah, so we're squeezing you a little bit. They squeezing you, Rob.
Now we're down to 5,700. We were at 13,000. But you know what?
We just talked about it. Where's our day at? 6,000. Is that
right there? Right on the number. Look at that poor $30,000 account. It's getting hurt today. It was doing great. It was right there at zero, and down it went.
But that's how it goes. Like sometimes, you get a move like this where you get stopped out, and then sometimes nothing happens, and you make that money. So it's hard to cherry pick on a day to day. It goes back to the question of why do this trade instead of that trade? You got to look at the whole thing as a whole. Like, you lost $10,000 in the last 30 seconds, but you're still having a good day. And it could have gone $10,000 in your favor in that time frame. If we had done nothing, you'd be up another $5,000 or $10,000. So it's, it's hard to, you can't beat yourself up about that. It's just the way it goes.
Beware the error of recency. Beware the error of recency. And wasn't it just a second ago I was bemoaning we went from 12 to 6, and now we're back up at 12. What kind of magic is this? What kind of magic is this? The man said.
The numbers move fast in the last handful of minutes.
Look at this. And we're getting right down to that 76, 75, 142 off 42, my favorite number. We are getting right back down in there. Man, my hands are starting to sweat. Time check. 3 minutes and 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Come on, man.
Got to bring it home, baby.
We got to bring it home. And I'm telling you, I need more doinks. I think doinks. Yeah, trust the back test.
Hey, I want to throw out a couple things before the end of the day here. A couple earnings after the close. You have PanW, which is Palo Alto Networks. You have Dell, MongoDB, if anybody trades in that. Credo Technology, CRDO, a couple of names in there. GitLab as well.
Never heard of them.
I know. I'm just doing, it's a trading show. I'm trying to throw out some other, possible trading vehicles for you.
Speaking of trading, the newsletter, if you're a subscriber, Maria is going to give you a trade. And if I had to guess,
NVIDIA coming tomorrow.
Right. If I had to guess, knowing Maria and her NVIDIA obsession, and that's why she has a big beef with Burry. We're going to find out tomorrow whether it's going to be Maria or Burry. And my money's on Maria. And if Burry wins, I'm going to say nothing. I'm going to tell you that right now. But I think she knows what's going on. She's got some inside lines over there. And don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Appearances are not. She knows what she's doing. I'll tell you that right now. She made $4 million her first year trading options as a banker. She knew all these. She had all these spreadsheets. There's no back testing back there. She figured it all out on her own. And Tyler and I were like, "Well, that will never work." And she said, "Okay, well, I'm doing it."
Sorry, I need to correct myself, Shark. I am very sorry. All those that I just gave you are on September 1st. I am looking at the wrong date. Scratch all those. Go on, Rob.
The show will never be worse than it is today. Never be worse. And we did that as a test to see who was watching. And Shark, you passed with flying colors. Nick, that worked exactly as you predicted it would. That was very smart of you. I like that. Time check.
Thank you. Today you have Zoom and Intuit. Those are
and tomorrow on the video. Time check. We got 90 seconds to go. Under 100 seconds. Under 100 seconds. There's 80 seconds right there. Wow. Getting ready down to that last minute. We want 76.
Shark says I got to be fired for that. That was a fire.
No, he's saying Nick's on fire. Nick's on fire. Fire, I'm telling you. Fire. That's right. Good for you, Shark. You got his back. So do we.
I was not fired, okay? I was part of a layoff.
Yeah.
All right?
But, hey, you're too good for that.
Too big a salary.
You were thinking, man, I wish I had a reason to go work with Rob. And bam, there it was. All your prayers were answered.
No, Rob said somebody sent me an angel.
That's right. That's right. Our devil. We're not sure yet. We'll find out.
Yes, we'll see.
Nick and I are coming out with a hedge fund. Are we supposed to say that yet, or is Simon going to be all upset?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Simon's. Don't talk about the hedge fund. What hedge fund? Your hedge fund. Oh, okay. So you don't want me to talk about the hedge fund, Simon? No. Can I quote you when you say that? He said, sure. I say, okay, I'm quoting you, Simon. We're not talking about the hedge fund here. You see? See
2
what
weeks.
I did there?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks, Turkish.
Are you going to get excited about the close or what? You got 13 seconds here.
13 seconds. Time check. 13 seconds. We are going to win this one. Let's see where we're going to be.
Don't say that.
Oh,
come on, just wait.
Baby. 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. There we are. How we do on the day? We lost money on only one account. How about that? So up 15,097, Nick. Write it down. 15,097. When you see Nick Battista doing our video after the close, 15,097. That's subject to some little changes, right?
Yeah.
Look at this. We were down. We were only up with 6 minutes to go. Okay. With 6 minutes to go, we were up.
You were up 8.
8. Thank you very much. We were up 8. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice finish. And we finished it at 76, 77, 20. 70. Those of you keeping score at home, 76, 70, 20, whatever it is. Jinx. Fire Nick and I'll stop watching YouTube. Blue collar options. Don't worry. Wait, can't fire Nick. He's an owner. He is an owner. He cannot be fired. That is one thing for sure. We are hooked together at the hip for time immemorial. Yeah. That's right. Good, bad, or indifferent. We got a hedge fund coming out, and I can't even wait for that. That's I think
you got me on sound on your side. I don't know.
What's that?
I think we got a sound check. Okay, I think we're better now.
I heard you the whole time. Sound check, I think.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
All right. So what else? What else we got? I again, this just in.
So Barbie's getting a steak dinner tonight.
Barbie's getting a steak dinner, and I think Tyler's going to buy. This is Tyler's account. He's up $1,600. That is a lot of those. What do you call those things? Lobster rolls.
Yes.
$1 million account made 12. Now again, it started out as $1 million account. You know, Nick, we didn't do the PowerPoint at all again.
I know. We can do it tomorrow.
We need to start like an hour and a half before the close in order to get all this in.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah, there's not enough time for the slides, for the
more stories.
Each story takes away, 4 slides.
Yeah. Oh, there was echo, I guess. All right. Yeah, I guess. So this is not $1 million account. It's actually 2.6 million, I think now.
I have called into Tom and Tony's show. I'll call in next week sometime.
You know who the first caller was?
Was it you?
Me, Robot
Really?
Rob. You can't spell robot without R-O-B. And I called in, and the very first thing I said is, all my nightmares have come true. And I said, the second thing I said is, Scott, I am so sorry to hear about your back. He goes, what? I go, because you're going to have to carry Tom and Tony on this operation as well, just like you did over at Tasty Trade.
Oh God, come on. You know the real workhorse of that group. You know who it is.
It's Tony.
Of course
it is. We got every, you know what? It's great. It's we love their show. We love our show. It's great. Everybody's happy. There's plenty of room for everybody. But, this is the one where we show you the trades, right? And we show the money. Yeah. But they got cool stuff over there. Really cool. And I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like those people. So
good peeps.
All right. Look what happened here. This poor thing.
I know, you got stopped out right at that last, 6 or 7 minutes.
Yeah, I mean that is a debacle, right? I mean they're at zero. We were at zero, down $18 at 3. Okay, that says 350. Is that right?
Yeah, 353. I think you got. I mean, you can, if you click on it, you can. So click on that one, and it'll open it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so it was. So 350 in the last 10 minutes. That's a bummer, man. That's a bummer.
Listen, it's part of the game. When you have a smaller size account, it's it's going to be swinging more wildly. It was also the biggest winner at one point, yesterday and into last week. It was
kind of interesting. Yeah. It's really interesting how that works. Is that the ones that are down today might have been up, yesterday, and it swings back and forth.
Oh, so. It's the deviation. Your smaller size account, wider distribution. Your up and down percentages are going to be much wider, whereas the bigger accounts, 100,000, 200 million account, going to be tighter. What's so funny?
Look at Shark's comment. Put that up there. That has got to be the end. That is so funny.
That is so good. That's fair. That is fair. There's a lot going on. Hey, there's room for everyone. Everybody will find their niche.
I love that. That is so funny. That is so. You guys.
Yeah, you got Dr. Jim. You got Liz and Jenny. They're all around. It's all good.
Yeah. It's all good. I gotta tell you. We got the best chat, though. We got the best chat in the world, and we're going to start giving away swag. Nick, it's your job to figure out how to give away this swag. Okay. You and Maria come up with the contest, and I'll just do all the jibber jabber.
Yeah, I'll just drive it over. I'll get in my car, do hand deliveries.
Yeah. Well, Tyler can ship it out. He ships out those Pokemon. He's been buying and selling those Pokemon cards like Kool-Aid. Not Pokemon. He told me, don't say Pokemon. Tell Nick. Nick will know the type of cards that it is. It's not Pokemon. What is it? The other one? Like dragons or something like that.
I don't know.
The Z ball or what?
The Dragon Ball Z? I don't know if they do cards.
Oh, they don't? It's something like that. Okay. It's some other thing.
Yeah. They're hot right now.
Whatever. It's just a piece of cardboard, but it's crazy. So, yeah. All right. Very good. Very good. You guys, Maria, tomorrow, 3:15. Maria will give you one doink Only one doink a day. That's what.
And it's a big time earnings. So we got NVIDIA.
Oh, yeah. And we will go in. We will stay tomorrow after hours. Well, Maria and I will. I know.
Well, let's see. NVIDIA. Oh, yeah. It comes on 20 minutes after the close.
Right.
Okay. So that's fine.
Yeah. Tom called me and said, if you can get Nick to show up 5 days a week, that's a miracle. Is that true? Is that
you know what? I love him. I love him. He is really the best. He really is the best.
He's funny. Best. I like him too. He's very, very funny. I used to give him the hardest time. I used to say, I want a contest when you cut your hair. Rob, it's not going to happen. Not gonna. I used to call in and say, "This is Donnie and Doreen. We are so happy."
I remember the Donnie and Doreen. That was good.
I did one about Adobe too, and Adobe, and oh my gosh, he's like, "Wait, what? Adobe? Wait a minute, how'd you do that?" Too much fun. It's supposed to be a trading show. It turns out it's just a comedy show, or it's a bad comedy show.
It's a little bit of everything. We got something for everybody. It's a very lovable show here.
We got to get off the air tomorrow. We will start at 3:15,
yes. And we'll see you in the morning at 9:15.
9:15 in the morning, but it's all a precursor to Maria at 3:15, and she is going to walk us through the NVIDIA trade. She will make sure that you can make some money tomorrow. That is a 100%. Wait, what? No, cannot guarantee it. This is Simon Says. It's not. He's sour Simon. That's what we got to call him. Sour Simon Says. Sour Simon Says is not for. It's for educational purposes only. But I'm telling you, she's right there, and she's
a rock star.
Yeah,
we'll see you all tomorrow.
Thank you. Say goodbye, Maria.
Goodbye, Maria.
Goodbye, Maria.